There have been a lot of stupid plans, the Paris Agreement, the Kyoto Protocol, where you expect China and India to get on board. The point is none of it makes sense, even if you accept the premise. Okay. But now the UK said hold their bitter because they're going to try and block out the sun. The UK government has now just decided to implement, here's how you know it's a religion, okay? And a dumb one, you know, like Scientology.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, most of the Eastern religions. It's completely nonsensical, and it's ever changing, where there seems to be no type of moral or even logical through line. That's what neo-environmentalism is. That's what climate alarmism is. And the UK is right at the forefront with the dumbest idea yet to fix climate change. It's time for climate claims.
Good stinger.
So, there have been a lot of stupid plans, right? You guys are going to like, okay, well, what could top, carbon offsets or the Segway,
A flip.
Yeah.
That was a climate thing?
Yeah, well, they were like, it's going to be the transportation of the future, or tucking your pant leg into your sock so you can ride your fixed bicycle to work, right? All really dumb plans, right? Or eating plant-based meat alternatives, eating bugs. There have been a lot of stupid plans, the Paris Agreement, the Kyoto Protocol, where you expect China and India to get on board. The point is none of it makes sense, even if you accept the premise. Okay. But now the UK said hold their bitter because they're going to try and block out the sun. According to the Telegraph.
Sorry, I thought there was
That's okay. According to the Telegraph. No, I just want to let that ride.
Admonish.
They have experiments to dim the sun, and that's going to be greenlit in the next few weeks. And that includes injecting aerosol into clouds to make them more reflective.
Are you taking the fucking piss?
I'm not. So the plan for the UK, and we'll get to why this won't work, is, hey, we need to fix climate change. We're going to block sunlight. And it was initiated by their newest member of parliament. There you go, Tom.
The aforementioned.
Now,
I get it.
here's the problem. It would be a stupid thing, let's say, even if they did it in, I don't know, Barbados or Bermuda. It still wouldn't work. But it makes even less sense when you take into account that the UK is the 5th cloudiest country in the world. What's our biggest problem? I believe there's too much sunlight. Let's get rid of this. This is just a pure nuisance. The UK getting rid of the sun, that's like Africa importing more AIDS.
Yeah.
Want to get AIDS?
So this is, well, I guess we all have to say goodbye to those golden god sun-kissed Brits. So, I feel a little pasty.
Does vitamin D help teeth?
Yes, I need SPF 4000.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Yes, I need SPF top.
Sun is bad on syphilis.
And here's the other crazy thing. Again, all references available, so you can do this research yourself. The UK, okay, they want to block out the sun to solve climate change. All right. But how do you juxtapose that with the fact that they are increasingly relying on solar power, again, in the name of environmentalism? From 2010 to 2024, they've had an 18,000% increase in solar power capacity in the UK. We need to power our cities with the sun after we block it.
They don't have any guns to shoot themselves in the foot.
They ran out of feet. What are you talking about?
And in the summer, last summer, the UK government, they pledged to quadruple solar investment. Did no one have a meeting?
Oh wait, were you doing the whole harness the sun thing? I was gonna do the whole block it.
Well,
I propose we block the sun. You'd think the other person would be like, wait, what? Wait, what about my $8.7 billion? It's increasing the sun capacity.
Lord Solar Power.
I thought we were all pro-solar. We're anti-solar? Well, shit.
It was their ex-girlfriend who proposed it.
they're gonna have shutters on the country that are powered by the sun to block the sun.
Exactly.
We're gonna block it with solar panels.
It makes sense, Stephen, I promise.
It's a disgruntled employee. I'll show you.
They're going to put a UV screen like you have on your door over the entire top of the Earth's atmosphere. Quick, close the screen. You're letting the space flies in.
It's all made of unrecyclable plastic.
Yes. And it gets worse. Okay. So
I like
right
the
now,
idea of Great Britain Brexiting themselves from the sun.
I know, yeah.
Fantastic.
The sun has lived high on the hog for far too long. It's time to take it down a peg. Speaking of which, I rather enjoy that. Now.
Oh, wow. Right now,
Whole
it'd be
country.
practical. It'd be practical.
So an 18,000% increase in solar power capacity, an $8.7 billion pledge to increase, again, solar capacity over the next 5 years. And just 3 weeks ago, a $260 million investment in solar power for schools and hospitals. Wait. We're going to block out. Has anyone taken into consideration the patients with cancer?
It's like investing in lung cancer research and cigarettes.
Yes.
I'll win either way.
It's just. By the way, there are also, in case you've forgotten, the UK, they were caught faking climate data to show temperature increases. Okay? Faking it. And keep in mind, by the way, I will say this, at least now they're acknowledging what a lot of climate skeptics, they've called us climate skeptics, have known for a long time, that that humans, man-made carbon emissions in this, on our planet, it ranges anywhere, the total contribution to carbon, anywhere from 1% to 9%. The other 91% comes from natural processes, like the ocean, the sun, the interaction between them. We've been talking about this for a long time. So now they seem to be on board with, driving a Prius doesn't help, so let's block out the sun.
Maybe they can launch all the Priuses towards the sun.
Yes.
As if Brits needed any help looking like trolls.
It's just...
It's going to make it worse.
So hold on. Let's do the math on this. The UK is trying to stop climate change by blocking out the sun, but the country is spending billions to invest in solar. They're retarded, right? They're just, it's a nation of,
Yes.
They're all inbred?
Yep.
For too long. For far too long.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
This is the stupidest idea. By the way, you know how they figured out that the clouds would be more reflective if they just put these little shipping pollution from ships.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, that's a good idea. Let's harness that pollution.
Yes.
And do some more.
I say, we've been going about this all wrong. We've been trying to decrease pollution. It precisely is the opposite. Everyone, start throwing your shit out the window.
What we should do is pollute the clouds, and then it will rain acid on our faces.
To make us look better. Oh, Britain.
You have any idea how confused people will be 300 years when they look upon the rubble of that civilization and try and carbon date the bodies?
There's no way.
It's melted with acid rain, and just pigmentless.
How did they do this? Well, solar and blocking the sun.
Yes. Well, you know what? Looking back, I do understand your point. We probably should have picked a lane. Hey, if you like this video, or if you have strong opinions, comment below, where I will tell you this, the comment section on YouTube is the best that society has to offer. You won't regret it one bit. Or you can click one of these videos playing right here next to me in that box. No, not that one. That's embarrassing.